On this video, I'm going to show you the differences between doing a wooden roof versus a polycarbonate roof made of these polycarbonate panels. But I'm going to cover exactly the problems that you may encounter if you do a wooden roof versus that roof. Stay tuned for the whole video. On this video, I'm going to show you the differences between doing a wooden roof versus a polycarbonate roof made of these polycarbonate panels. Now these come not only in smoky dark, they come in blue and clear transparent. We are doing smoky just because we're trying to go with the theme. All right, so we climbed the roof and I want to show you. You see behind me? That's the wooden roof. And you see all that? That is basically vapor barrier that you put behind walls when you're creating, well, exterior foundation. So the reason I put this on here is because even though I put silicone in between these crevices, it's still, the water still found its way through. So I decided that I needed to go and put a whole barrier on it. So it really comes down to the look. Do you want to have that look, or do you want to have this look? I kind of like this because this provides me with a completely shaded area. It's not going to get warm. We're going to put a fan underneath it, or we have a projector. So in that capacity, I don't mind that I actually did this. Here, for example, this is like the walkway to the swim spa, so I want to make sure that this is kind of visible. We're going to take that all the way to there, and we're going to have that section also wooden up and dark, because that's where we're going to be doing our work. So that's like a little contractor corner. We're also going to have a little gym on that side, so I absolutely don't want any sun coming on me when I'm working out. But all the way from there all the way to here, it's about 15 feet or so. So we're going to be putting these polycarbonate panels. Now you can get these plastic risers that you put in between. I mean, honestly, to me it's like a money grab. It doesn't cost a lot, but I wanted it completely flush on my trusses here and joists, so I just decided not to put them in. When you're adding the next one on, you want to overlap one over like this, and then you put the screw through both of these like that. So here are the roofing screws. They have this spongy bottom, all right? It's gonna allow it to keep the water from coming in around the screw. So it's kind of like a metal-y cap with a soft spongy at the bottom. These are 1/3 of the cost on any big box store like Home Depot or anything else. And then these don't really have a lot of give to them in terms of a stretch, so they really just kind of go in. And then I start by having both of them in. I don't want to go all the way down. I'm only going as high as this actually thing is, and then I'm gonna start going that way, and then we're gonna do it in between. Now if your joists are straight, you can get away with basically having one screw here, and then overlap again. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4. If for whatever reason it's bowing, or you're afraid that the winds are so strong that they're gonna rip it off, then you probably want to do every two. Okay, it's really subjective, just to feel it out from underneath. And then we're gonna be siliconing this section over here because there's still a little gap in here. So watch the foam as it comes down. I'm gonna do this slowly so you guys see an idea. You see how right here it's squeezed up, so that is creating a seal for water. So that's what you want. All right, so you can see that this is all covered in plastic now, and then that is now done. It took me about an hour to do this. We still got to buy obviously enough up to there, and then from there on we're gonna just do the wood we have left over, so we can just screw in, and then we'll cover that end with this vapor barrier as well, and then the entire roof is gonna be, well, gonna be done. All right, so we're on the opposite side, but here, if you guys remember, we're adding the extra roof, so we have to basically cut all these pieces, and then we're lining right to the edge here, and then we'll put silicone in here. We don't really need to put a screw on that end, so that way we're gonna have a nice little overhang, and we'll have enough to build out that side.
So here we are, we're pretty much finished with the whole roof, and as you can see, these screws are pretty good. They definitely hold down the polycarbonate panels, and I'm definitely happy with the result. Hope you learned something. That's the video. Thanks for watching.